I'm Ray. I quit smoking with Chantix. In movies, a lot of times I tend to play the tough guy. I wasn't tough enough to quit on my own. Not until I tried Chantix.
Chantix, along with support, helps you quit smoking.
It reduced my urge to smoke to the point that I could stop.
When you try to quit smoking, with or without Chantix, you may have nicotine withdrawal symptoms. Some people had...
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, Earn Dog. Absolutely. Skid Row. Slave to the Grind. One of their heaviest albums. Well, out of the three, I think they did. One of their heaviest albums ever. Damn it. Sorry. Couple shout outs. Heather Coase. Good to see you. Have you heard from Robert Wallace? I'm just putting it out there because I have not. And so there's that. But Simulation. Hey, man, thanks for being here. It's awesome that I haven't seen you in a while, man. But I'm glad you're here. And Enlightened Jess, awesome that you're here. Thank you for coming here on Friday night, guys. It's late. I had no plans to do a stream tonight. Not one plan to do it, but here I am. So we're going to do this. And when it comes on this late at night, I usually got something on my mind. And as history would prove correct, sometimes that's not great. But tonight, it's okay. It's okay. I just got some stuff on my mind. So I just want to clear some stuff out of my head and talk to you guys. Now, if nobody else shows up to the stream tonight, that's fine. You guys know what I've been seeing. You know, it's crazy. I usually the next day will review my video just to see if I need to delete it after I'm done. Quite honestly, I'll look to see. I'm like, what the hell did you say? But you guys, man, normally, like, how many of us are here watching it right now? That number kind of toggles around like 10 times the amount of people that show up for the actual stream. So people are watching. So, you know, when I review, I like to make sure that I don't look like a D-bag, and I'm sure I do to a lot of them, but I don't get troll mail yet. I don't get a lot of hate mail. And that's good, because there's no answer to that. It's good. It is. It's wonderful. And thank you guys for being here. And Simulation, I'm so glad to see you, man. I haven't seen you in quite some time. Robert Nazawa. Hey, man. I'm going to tell Robert Nazawa right now, I came on this late for you, bro, because I know that you had like a 16-hour day. No joke. Robert Nazawa is pulling up his major adult pants, and he is stepping in for his family in a way that everybody here, I think, would do, but he's doing it in a way that a lot of people wouldn't do. So you have my utmost respect, Robert Nazawa. You do. Putting out a public service announcement. Sorry, my mic is very hot right now. It's picking up all my P's and my S's and all that. And at least it's popping in my ear. I have, just for a second, I still have not heard hide nor hair out of Robert Nazawa, or Robert Wallace. I'm at the point where I have to assume everything's okay, and maybe he's just dealing with some stuff, because I have done everything short of putting a fucking carrier pigeon out my front door with a note to him, and I have just heard nothing. And some of you that I know very well haven't heard anything either. So I think I'm at the point where I just say, you know what, keep Brother Robert Wallace in your prayers, or at least just think of him and think of good things, because whatever the reason for his absence is, I'm sure it's a good reason. I'm sure it has to be that way. But we're anxious for you to get back, Robert. We are. We miss you, man. At least I do. I miss you. You're such an enlightened cat. You're such a good guy. You are. All right. So that being said, we're going to get into my subject. You guys know it's 2:38 in the morning right here where I'm at. It is going on 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. I must be lonely. That sucked. I'm not lonely. I have my beer. Look at this frosty motherfucker. Look at this thing. Man, I could draw faces. This is like fucking Google Paint. Look at my guy just got a black eye. It's like, me, I'm all beat up and shit. Now Bill's gonna drink me. Yep, I am. It's good. I ain't gonna lie. That shit is ice cold and reaches the cockles of my heart. I've told you before, this is where your cockles are. It's only 11:30 a.m. where you are. Earn Dog, if I got in a car right now, by the way, I wouldn't recommend that for me. I couldn't even go out and buy alcohol right now. We stopped selling that shit at 2 a.m. because they know that nothing good happens after 2 a.m. here in Michigan. That's when the bars goes on. It's okay. If I want to keep drinking for tonight, though, I can crack 100 more beers in that fridge. I could pour some vodka shots and all that, but you know what? That ain't going to make for a good Saturday. So what I'm going to do is drink this beer, this ice cold, delicious, fervent, ice cold, frosty barley pop, and I'll probably call it a night after that. Check in. I did. I've reached contact with a few new people in the last few days. Hang on, checking my mute button. Okay, I hope that was muted. I'm assuming it was. And yeah, I got to stop reading the chat. I just look in there, I see these like random, like any other day. I'll make a cherry bomb. I'll take a cherry bomb with you. Yeah. It's out of the blue. Good to see you guys. Thanks for showing up. There was purpose to me showing up tonight. Let me get right to it, because I'm not going to make it super late. IG report. Internal General Report. You guys hip? If you're not, it's cool. I totally forgot it was called Internal General Report or Investigative General Report or any of the other things that start with an I. Basically, the report you heard out of the FBI yesterday was the redacted version from Rod Rosenstein. Okay. So just understand that came from Rod Rosenstein, who is as dirty as they come. You need to understand that the unredacted IG report is about to be released. It's going to come out. So anything that we thought was a build-up for yesterday and all that, it's fine. The build-up was there. It was made to be there. The actual unredacted IG report is going to come out, and it's going to actually fulfill everything that we thought it would. It's going to show the collusion. It's going to fill in so many gaps. The one yesterday was almost like them getting a bogey or a mulligan in golf. It's like, go ahead. You go out there and tell people what you want to tell them. You go ahead. And with what you tell them in your IG report is going to be just enough to hang your ass when we come out with the real IG report. It's coming. That's what's going on. It is. And I don't really need to sugarcoat it or go into any more than that. It is. Anyway. It is creeping up on 3 a.m. Hey, D. D, awesome to see you. I can't believe it, guys. It's creeping up on 3 a.m. and you guys are all here. I know most of you guys are like West Coasters, so you're 3 hours behind me. But believe me, if you felt how I felt right now, your ass would be hitting the pillow, which is where I'm going very soon. I've had a phenomenal night. I'm not going to lie. Am I feeling a little loose tonight? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just, yeah. I'm a little loose right now, but I don't do drugs. I know you pot smokers will be offended, but let me just say, I'm on your side. I totally am behind you doing that. It just ain't my scene. anymore. There was a time of the day, believe me. There was a time of the day. You know, I was definitely, there was a time of the day I was a wake and bake kind of guy. And when I was on lunch, I'd make sure that I was still baking. And at night, I'd bake myself about 6 more times before I went to bed. Those days are long in the rearview mirror for me, but it doesn't mean that I don't remember them. So I don't judge anybody that does at all. That being said, if one of you had one right here next to me right now, I might take a drag off it. I actually probably would. It's just not part of my life anymore. If I'm just keeping it completely real, it's just not something I do. But I definitely ain't a hater. Not a hater. Just not someone that uses it. So don't even know why I went into that. Must be the beer. Yeah, it's probably the beer. Yeah, let me check out a couple of your comments, guys. I'm not going to go too late here. I definitely have to look at the back of my eyelids here in a bit. Although some of you, like Robert Nazawa, your night's just getting started, dude. You're like 5 hours behind us. You're like, Bill, what are you talking about? I was just getting ready to get happy with you, man. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know why that was my drunk Hawaiian impersonation of you, dude. I don't know why. But that was it. Hi. I just came off the island of Hawaii. If the moon was made out of cheese, would you eat some? I would. I don't know why I thought that was you, dude. It's not you. It's totally not you. That's me. If I lived in Hawaii, I'd be like, yeah, give me some of that cheese, dude. Yeah. All right. I'm being silly. All right. Let's is anybody maybe I already asked. So is it safe to assume that none of you have heard from Robert Wallace? Is he now officially MIA? He might be. He might be MIA. You know, it was bothering me a lot last night. And you guys probably, any of you that saw that, you probably saw that it did bother me. But it's at the point that I did do my due diligence. And I made sure that he wasn't dead. I did. You guys, I don't got nothing to do with California. I researched everything in Northern California that you can imagine. I was checking the jails. I was looking at the mug pictures of like 300 people that had been booked in the last week. And I'm just going, please don't be Robert Wallace. Please don't be Robert Wallace. Please don't be Robert Wallace. And none of them are Robert Wallace. But you know what? You guys want to know something? There's some fucked up people got arrested in Northern California because I laughed my ass off at some of those photos. Oh, some of y'all look like you belong in jail, but they just catch these people at the worst time. They catch them at the worst possible time. Like if I had hair, you know, I don't, but let's just assume I did. And the shit would be going like this. This one wants to go here, and this one wants to go here. Meh. And it's like a drug charge. And, and it's like, click. I swear to God, some of those pictures killed me. I was dying. I even went back and hit the back button to relook at some of those pictures. Listen, 90% of people that get arrested for like a DUI or, you know, having a little green and they're, you know, whatever you go to jail for are completely normal. They're you and me. They are you and I. And then the rest of them are fucking aliens, man. They're like They are some people that you've never seen in your life. Hang on, gotta try this. You totally didn't hear that, right? I know. But I legitimately, while I was looking for Robert Wallace, I was busting up laughing at some of these pictures, and I wasn't trying to. I was like, I'm all serious. I'm like, I gotta find him. I'm trying to find out where he is. I started looking at these people in their eyes. Well, they got their mugshot taken, and I'm fucking busting up. And I feel bad for these people, but you know, they look like they belong there. Some of them just, I don't know. It's late. I'm sorry, but it was funny. It was. I hope we hear from him soon. Robert Wallace, if you're listening, bud, I hope you hear us talking about you, or us, me. I hope you hear me talking about you. And just, no matter what your motivation is, check in, say hello. Say, hey, dude, I checking out of the YouTube scene for a minute. Just let somebody know that you are fucking breathing, please. All right. Let's see what's going on here in the chat. Like I said, it's late. I ain't gonna lie. I'm relaxed. You guys probably already get that about me tonight. I am laxed, but it's going on 3 a.m. here. And, you know, if I had to drive, I could. I could watch somebody drive, but it's all right. It's a long way away from being shit-faced. I ain't shit-faced. Just got a nice buzz. Gonna go to bed. You're planning a party, Earn Dog? Tell me more. I like parties. I like hanging out at them, and they're fun. We were talking about you. Wallace, your ears should be itchy by now, buddy. Yeah, right? Robert Nizawa. Absolutely. Tell me that I didn't miss Robert Wallace and he's in the chat or something. Let me just scroll up. He's not, is he? No. You're right, Robert Nizawa. You should. You're absolutely right. His ears should be itching right now because, you know, that cat's been on my mind. He's such a good guy. So I hope he reaches out to anybody, and I know a few of you are in contact with him, as I am. But, you know, I'm not going to entertain it for another second, though. You know, I just hope we hear from him soon. That's all I have to say about that. So I spoke about the IG report. Let me cross that shit off. Yeah, I did. What's going on with you guys? Anything you guys want to talk about? I'll probably stay on about 7 more minutes till it's 3 a.m. straight up here in Western Michigan, Grand Rapids. Yeah, I got notes for that. Western Michigan, Grand Rapids. I was going to try to figure. I guess we're the new beer city of the Midwest or something like that. We have a lot of local breweries, and it's a wonderful place to visit in the summer and maybe into the early fall. We have something here called Art Prize. Check it out. If you don't know what it is, just check it out. You can even Google that shit, and they'll tell you all about it. But it's cool. If any of you guys decide to come here for Art Prize or any of that, I mean, you'll be my guest. And I can't say that I can necessarily put you up, but you'll have a personal guide, somebody that will be here that's a local for you. And if you do go to jail, then you have a local that will bail you out. Although I don't feel like I'd get that out of any of the people that listen to me. Just like if I came to your town, that's one thing you wouldn't have to do is bail me out of jail. I guarantee that. But yeah, it is what it is. I love that term. It is what it is. It's such a great, just everything word, phrase, whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. I don't know why my scalp's itching. I hope I'm coming into some money. It must be what it is. Yeah, Enlightened Jess. I would love to getting together with y'all. We would have a hella good time. I think so too. Yeah, I totally, I get that. We would be a great time, actually. And the funny thing is that you could just stick any of us into a room together that are here right now and just say, this is A, this is B, meet each other and see where it takes you. And we would just have so much to talk about. We would just be instant friends immediately. Yeah, that'd be cool. Enlightened Jess. I'll do a video soon so you can all get to know me better. That'd be awesome. Do it. Check in. Say hello. Say hello. And Sim, same for you. Do a video. Check in. Say hello. You're in a safe zone here, and we'd all be cool with each other. That's how it is. Earn Dog already does a show. Heather already does a show. D, that'd be cool if you did one. Do a video. Do a check-in video. In fact, if you guys wanted to, if you want to do a video, absolutely do a video. But if you wanted me to call you, and I'm serious, I'll set the timer for 5 minutes and say 5 minutes with Enlightened Jess. And I'll just bang out like as many questions as I can in 5 minutes. Same with you, D. Bang out 5 questions. Boom, 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 boom. Sim, same with you. If it's something that you don't feel comfortable doing, and I know that Red Pill Marine's not here right now, but I put that offer out to Red Pill because Red Pill has said that he's got a lot to say, and he's intimidated by hitting the play button on this thing and jumping on and talking. And man, I so get that. I get that. I do. I totally get that, but that'd be a great way to do it. If you're apprehensive about doing it. All right, Heather, you're supposed to get, okay, guys, I got to go. I was supposed to get about 30. Man, if you're only 30 minutes past your curfew for sleeping, Heather, you're doing way better than at least any of us here on the East Coast. But I feel you. I'm ready to take myself to bed. Like I said, I need to look at the back of my eyelids for about 5 or 6 hours and call it a night. I wanted to check in and say hello, let you guys know that, well, you know what? I'm going to put something together really nice for tomorrow night. So there's that. So if you're not busy, if you guys want to stop by, I'm going to go live tomorrow night. I'm going to put something together very nice for a conversation. And I promise I won't drag it out for an hour. But there's a lot on my mind, and it's nothing personal. I'm not going to go anything personal about how I feel. It's not anything to do with trying to find my buddy Robert Wallace or any of that. But I've got some thoughts on what's going on here with the IG report and maybe what next week brings for us. So I will come prepared, unlike tonight, and I'm going to lay it out so we can all play it out. All right. So quick check-in. Jesus, even a quick check-in like tonight, 30 minutes and 10 seconds. I suck. All right. I love you guys. Absolutely. From the bottom of my heart. Bill Mish. For those of you who didn't know, that's Bill Mish out. So, peace, man. I'll see you soon.